Evening, folks. Welcome back. It's John Pettipas, and it's now 11 o'clock in the evening on Monday night, the 25th day of July, and I have oil on. Oil. I love oil. Love oil. I'll adjust the camera sight here a bit. I love oil. And it's going to be a record high price for heating oil this winter. This Thursday, the 28th, three short days. It will be the Thursday, the 28th. In 5 weeks from the 28th, on Thursday, November 1st, the deal, and it's a very well-structured deal to buy the waste management facility in the municipality district of Guysborough. And they invested well, and they ran it well. I know one of the guys that's responsible for that. And people there, they're wonderful crew people, the whole crew of them. The lady answers the phone, or the fellow in the morning, to the whole crew. They're wonderful people. And so anyway, there's about 2,600 people approximately that are ratepayers in the municipality district of Guysborough. The municipality district of Guysborough. And you're the people from Auld, Cove, Guysborough County, Clarence and Dora, Yvonne, Yvonne's in heaven. Howard's still with us, fortunately. Mrs. Burton, and there's several other people, Teresa Gutrow, and several other people in the Guysborough County part of Auld Cove, going up into Pirate Harbour, Steep Creek, down the shore, Hadleyville, Sandpoint, Melford. Melford, Sandpoint, right around out to Canso, to Tickle, Dover, Whitehead, and all up the shore, Cook's Cove, you right up the shore, New Harbour West, Goldborough, Country Harbour, and all up to Interval, in Guysborough Village itself, in Boylston, Manchester, all those areas. You're all wonderful people. And I don't care who I piss off. It doesn't fizz me one bit. Not an iota. But you take Barry Carroll, your CEO that doesn't live in the municipality, Gordon MacDonald, the new, last several years been here, your newer Chief Financial Officer, Gary Cleary, the capable cat gentleman, runs the Waste Management Facility and formerly a Deputy Warden. All those people work for you. You don't work for them. They work for you. And I urge you, all you wonderful people, you're good and kind and gracious people. And you go after your councillors and your warden Vernon Pitts, councillors Neil Deekhoff, Finn Arnsworth in Canso, Janet Peache, the Hannam gentleman that has the business at Half Island Cove, successor to the previous councillor. They take and Councillor Guysborough Paul Long, the lady in Lincolnville, she's a wonderful lady, Mrs. Desmond, she's a very capable cat. And new councillor, first term, but very, very able dealer, very capable cat, a very good councillor, I understand, to hear from the people. They take Hudson MacLeod that succeeded Ricky McLaren. And I'm thinking I'm missing one. I might be missing one, but those people, and they're good people. I know the warden's wife. She's a very capable lady, Shirley. She was a Jerwa, his old storied name. I believe Shirley's a Jerwa. I might be wrong, but Shirley, Vernon Pitts' wonderful wife, Shirley. They say the hand rocks the cradle. Will you phone up each one of your councils and tell them you're facing record high oil prices this year? And $3 or $4 million of the proceeds, I'm putting a price on it, $3 or $4 million is not chicken feed, of the proceeds should be divided equally among every citizen. Every citizen, that's ratepayer, from Lincolnville to, communities I mentioned before, Boylston, Manchester, and a lot of people are gone. I was in the head cemetery in Mulgrave on Sunday with somebody praying for their father and mother and the grandparents, and you see so many. Mildred and Hilda Kenny, they're both gone now. Mildred's been gone for a long time. Hilda's been gone now for just over 2 years this past spring. Hey, you think Mildred O'Connor up to Interval, she's gone. Norman Wilson Nickers in New Harbour. All wonderful, and it's just, I could go on and on. All wonderful salted earth people. And they built the country. They were veterans in the case of Mildred. Then I think of Tom Cleary and his wife, Tom Cleary Sr. and his wife. They were wonderful customers. They did Christmas trees and everything he possibly could do to earn a living and support his family. And they're the people that built this country, that defended this country, that stayed in Guysborough. And they raised big families. And that's why you have a school. And that's why the CEO has a job. And Gary and Gordon, and I can go on. Okay? And so you tell them, you point out, yes, it's fine, they're doing work, and most of them working hard for the most part, generally. But they work for you. It's not their money. It's you people, the citizens of the municipality district of Guysborough. I believe it's about 2,600 approximately ratepayers, and that $3 or $4 million should be divided equally. It doesn't, if you're a rich fisherman, has a $500,000, $1 million house, whoop-de-doo, fine, we're proud of you. We're not class warfare. We're proud of you. You've done well for yourself and experienced a good run in a highly cyclical industry. You experience presently a good run in a highly cyclical industry. You'll get the same as some old individual lives in a much more modest home, and they're going to struggle this winter to meet their oil bill or electrical bill. And so it'll be, and they're all getting older. Even on that council, there's several people I mentioned. Some of them in 10 years will be under the sod. I don't mean that to be disrespectful to make them mad, but several of the councils we have will be under the sod when in 10 years probably. And several of the ratepayers that have faithfully and loyally stuck to Guysborough so long and so well, and they're just salt of the earth, lovely people. And McCall family, you go in that house, it's a modest house. Didn't have indoor plumbing, but you go, didn't matter. You went in that house I live in didn't have indoor plumbing till later in my parents' life. And anyway, they were so kind and pleasant and sincere. You never left that house without feeling good. They just were wonderful people. Wonderful people. Carrie, Fred, their late mother, Mabel. Their father died at 89. Fairly young by McCall standards. Bill, I never had the privilege of knowing him, but I knew Mabel a little bit, and obviously Fred very well, worked with me, and his older sister Carrie and so on. Gordon, Fred's twin brother. All those people are gone. So all these people, each house, each ratepayer in municipality of Guysborough get the same amount of a check. And it'll be of the greatest help and appreciated by the people. And never leave till tomorrow we can do today. 5 weeks from this Thursday, the 28th of July. It'll be Thursday, September 1st, until it shuts. Get on your phone tomorrow morning. Don't delay. Get on the phone and phone up Neil D. Koff or Miss Desmond, Janet Peach, the Hannum gentleman, warden, your warden. Many of you, he represents quite an area. Okay. Counselor. Okay. And your warden. Okay. Did you take and Warden Vernon Pitts, and your new counselor won the by-election after Ricky went to heaven. Ricky passed on, sad to say, and he's been replaced by a other capable dealer, a able dealer, and Hudson McLeod. And there are several others. Councillor Long and Decoff, I believe I mentioned again. But phone them up and tell them you want this money now. not put away for future. A lot of their residents are getting older. And now, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. With that, I got to go. I wish you all the best. God bless. Good night. And remember, all those folks I mentioned, they work for you. And the counselors are supposed to work for you. And most of them, I think, do. And you have a damn good counsel over there. But just point out, knock on the desk, rattle their chain, ring their bell, whatever. Knock on the desk, rattle their chain, ring the bell, whatever it takes, and point out you want some of that money now. Get through the winter with high heating bills coming up. Thank you very much. And God bless each and every one of you wonderful people in Municipality District Guysborough. Whole county. You're an extraordinarily good people. And I hope you all, I know you had a wonderful Stan Rogers festival last Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I hear from people that know people there. It was probably the best yet, and you always have a lovely concert. It was God shined on it with good weather. So anyway, wish you all the best, and God bless each and every one of you. Phone your counselor in the morning and tell them you like a piece of the pie. Piece of the pie. Thank you very much. Bye for now. Good night.